when I was 5, I remember learning like really what it means to be American and white. It was on Martin Luther King Day, and we were reading his biography, a children's book, and I remember he was no longer allowed to play with his white friends when he was a kid, and then, as I remember it, I'm not sure if this is actually how it happened, but the same white kids that he was no longer allowed to play with were the same people who were responsible for assassinating him when he was older. And I left school that day and I ran home and I cried because I didn't want to have to grow up and kill my friends. I've been more and more aware over the past few years, like, just how much white privilege does exist, because I mean, like, you can go to the grocery store to buy pantyhose, and flesh tone or nude tone is usually the same color as my skin. And I've been more and more aware of, like, this normalization of whiteness, and the fact that whether you want to acknowledge it or not, if you're white, you are privileged. And I think it's just time to stop trying to deny that or run away from it, and just realize that that's just how it is, and to maybe recognize that so it can change.